Hi, everyone. Gamers and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. I was here for about 2.5 hours earlier with Animal Crossing. And the temptation to play, you know, all the new stuff is there, but I also would love to finish this Trials of Mana demo because it was pretty good. And unfortunately, we're in a weird story point right now. And that kind of sucks. Hang on a minute. What's going on? YouTube reset a whole thing. Weird. Yeah, the YouTube thing got reset. That's strange. All my settings got changed. But anyway, don't worry about it. Hi, everybody. Once again, welcome to the stream. I'm here a little late. I took my time to relax already, so this isn't going to be like a 4.5 hour stream. Mark my words. I'm going to stick to it. De Niro voice. Sticking to it. But yeah, we'll finish the demo up and then Doom Eternal.
Ugh! If this barrier weren't in the way, I swear I'd be in Wendell by now.
Chat, we've already watched this.
Not fair.
This game has great music. Man, I really like this game's music.
In Altena, the kingdom of magicians, the true queen's magic was all that kept the freezing temperatures of the surrounding snow.
Okay, so, yeah, if you were here last time, then you saw all this. So I'm skipping through it. And,
Come on, Jose!
get ready for some bad voice acting. And eat!
With a heavy burden, starved for attention.
Ugh, I am
Okay.
so bored. Why does nothing ever happen around here?
Sure is boring around here. There we go. So we're gonna do, the flashbacks. So we can fully understand our characters, our heroes. Wait, the game said I don't get to keep any of this shit, right? Okay, so then I'm not even gonna bother getting most of it. Your Highness, Victor was searching for you. Achoo! It! Sorry. It's gotten much colder around here lately. Good morning, Your Highness. Oh, God. Vinny, did you ever play the GBA game Sword of Mana? I did. And it was okay. It had some problems, but it was pretty decent. It's a remake of the first one. So hard to get supplies nowadays. There are many monsters between Castle Altena and the port town of Alrant in the east. And, this is basically Sniffelheim, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. That is gonna be horrendously annoying. Offer a prayer to the mana statue and your progress will be saved. Good morning, Chrono. I mean, Your Highness. You cannot save during a flashback chapter. The chat, I promise you, the Japanese voices for when she jumps are not that much better. I already tried it. Vinny, are you going to stream the Direct next week, Kappa? You had me going for a second there. If there is one, I will stream it. Unless it's at, like, 8 a.m. Her Majesty likes to take walks in the labyrinth of ice in Frostbite Fields. I believe that's where our Mana Stone is located. The true Queen, The true Queen Mega Man is able to keep Altena in perpetual spring, but the flowers seem to be wilting in a chill. That's why we must stop Dr. Wowie. Stand back, Your Highness. The mages are practicing their magic. No, they are not. This is the boiler room of Castle Altena. Her Majesty keeps these flames lit with her magic, though the fire looks smaller as of late. I wonder if Salamando is being used. They just have Salamando in a boiler. Anyone wondering about my meatballs? I'd say that they were a success. Now, without context, that's a weird statement, but I made, some meatballs earlier. Pretty much from scratch. And they came out pretty damn good. I can show you, because I'm a bleeding narcissist. Show you, and I can even tell you what I did to make them for the 3 people that give a shit about that, but... Hang on. Yeah, it was good. I made them, and I am very full still, but it was good. So... Meet the ball. Proving my Italianness. They were pretty awesome. They were pretty fucking awesome. I haven't made meatballs in a while, and that's the first time I've done it on my own without a recipe. And, they came out good. Well, it's beef. I should have used, half pork, half beef. Beef? No beak. I promise, no beak in my meatballs. But it was beef, a little bit of mozzarella, breadcrumbs, egg, obviously, chopped, diced onions, and garlic, really small, and cooked a little bit. That was Sphinx's suggestion. And he's a cook. He's a chef. So that actually really worked. You cook them up for a little bit, and then you put them in the ball with the meat, and it was awesome. Vinny, you don't need the breadcrumbs. It was good, though. Yeah, a little bit of mozzarella, not too much, just chopped. And some beak as well. The true queen is in an important meeting, something about the fate of the kingdom or some such. The Crimson Wizard is with her, of course. I believe it's a war council. Doesn't sound good. The mage guards may be only women, but there are lots of magicians in Altena. The Crimson Wizard is supposed to be on par with the queen herself, according to rumor. Yeah, the garlic... I thought I used too much at first, but it was just the right amount. Vinny, did you have a plastic fork? Yeah, I used a plastic fork. Why not? It was good. Queen's meeting is not over yet. Vinny, is it true that all Italians make great cooks or chefs? Nope. Nope. I'm not that good of a chef. Bird. Yeah, that particular plastic fork was like industrial strength, and I've been putting it in the dishwasher for a while.
Harder than ever. I heard some were injured, but I suppose that's one of the dangers of war. I'm not sure, but the Crimson Wizard might be as powerful as Her Majesty the Queen now.
Oh, there you are. Your Highness, the Queen and her advisor have called for you. I will wait for you in the gardens. Now is not the time to dawdle.
Now is not the time to voice acting.
Highness.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with reusing strong plastic utensils. And if you judge, then, you know, alright, well, fancy you. Good for you.
This is urgent. Her Majesty is preparing our troops to invade Valsena across the sea. We must go to her, Your Highness.
Oh, we got some invasions happening, huh? Vinny, that's not a nice thing to say about the voice actors. Oh no, the voice actors are mostly fine. It's the fucking director who was asleep at the wheel.
Your Majesty. I believe you sent for me?
Angela, allow me to explain.
Dragon Quest XI's a great
As
example
you
of good
know,
voice acting.
We must control the Mana Stones to gain access to the sanctuary. That
But
is
still
the
cheese.
reason for our invasion. Legend says if we activate the energy of the Mana Stones in the world, the portal will open. And we don't question legend. We shall begin with the Altenish Mana Stone.
How will you do that?
We will use a forbidden magic spell, outlawed because it takes the life of the enchanter in exchange for that mana energy. However, my associate and I are too important for this sacrifice. If we use your body as a vessel
God.
for that cursed magic,
That's
your
our mother.
death would act as the catalyst we need to release the Mana Stone's true power.
Alright, Grima Wormtongue has taken control of the
Your
king.
mother!
You've
Why
been a
her
useless
eyes
blood
are
in my lineage for far
cucumbers.
too long. To think that my
Or
daughter would be
kiwis.
so weak and powerless. Under these circumstances, sacrificing yourself for the spell is the most fitting end for my heir. Now come, my child.
Oh my god.
No!
Kiwi eyes.
She's gone.
It's kind of dark, actually. It's a little fucked up. Oh man, this music.
Where? I'm outside the castle. But... Why would my mother... I can't return, but I have no idea what to do now.
Oh. Like, get a coat?
Wasn't there a village to the east? That might be my only option at this point.
The unfortunate reality is nobody in this kingdom ever expected to get outside the castle. Ever. I like these lights by the trees. Kinda cool. Oh, it's the little fish lads from Secret of Mana. They look pretty good in 3D. Like Pokemons. Poggertmans. Yeah, Angela's got magic and mostly AoE apparently, but
I actually won.
not very good with physical combat. Nowhere near the same level as Duran. Again, I've said it before, but I like what they did with the remake visually. It could have... It's not that it just could have been worse. I think it's kind of charming in its simplicity. Rabbites look nice too. Got a healthy dose of nostalgia with the classic sound effects. Yeah, for those that didn't watch my first stream of this, I've definitely taken a liking to it. I mean, no need to get these items, none of it carries over. But I've never seen this because I've only played Duran's path, and I haven't seen the other characters' starting points. But I actually like the combat better in the remake than the original. That might be blasphemy to some, but it's true. I mean it. Punch forward quickly and deal damage with a wand. Where's your magic, Angela? Magic is here. In spirit. Luck. Diamond shards for stamina. Limit break. You don't even really need to lock on. I didn't even know I had lock on for a while, but now that I have it, it's like, yeah, I'm doing okay without it. It's just too damn cold for this for this outfit. Obviously.
It's too cold. I can't take another step. I want to go home. Please, Mother. Please.
God, I love the soundtrack so much.
Where am I?
That was a tonal shift musically.
Oh, good. You're awake. My daughter found you in the snowfields. We brought you back to Ulrent. Please rest until you feel well.
Well, read the words on the page.
Cheery, look! Our guest woke up.
Yay! Can I play with her? Huh? Can I?
No, don't bother her. But I'll play with you.
Yay!
Okay, there, if you wanna play, we can go down to the supermarket, eh? You know... When's dinner? Grandma, she just had dinner, but she forgot already. How many dinners does one person need? Dinner. Is that Luca?
I think I'll go for a walk to boost my mood.
Your mood seems to be already boosted with eat. You plant a seed in the magic pot, blah blah blah. Chat, the levels carry over too? The weather gets harsher every day. It didn't used to be so cold here. No, so... This is all just story. I'm just gonna go straight to the stars then. The last ship is leaving our northern port soon. Your outfit is really fancy. Are you cold? Well, I'm glad an NPC fucking pointed that out. Thought I was taking crazy pills. Oh yeah, none of this carries over then. Not even the item pot.
Come again.
It makes me appreciate Barrett and Cloud and Jesse and Wedge and Biggs that much more. Honestly, after playing the Final Fantasy VII demo.
Ma'am, I don't know what to do. Please, give me guidance.
Biggs. Wedge.
Sometimes people lose any last spark of hope and fall into the deepest despair.
Teeth don't move, jaw
When
don't
that
move,
happens,
mouth move.
You must go to Holy City Wendell and seek advice from His Eminence, the Priest of Light.
The Priest of Light?
She looks like she could be like
To find
an
your
old lady
way
in
through the
Hyrule.
darkness of despair, you will need a guiding light. Go to Wendell, child. That is your fate.
Huh? Come on! This fraud told me the same thing. Go to Wendell or whatever. All I asked was whether my next child was gonna be a boy or a girl.
What is was that a child that had an adult VA?
Holy City Wendell, huh? I don't know what awaits me there, but I guess it's bound to be better than getting caught here in my own kingdom. I'll go. I mean, nothing could possibly be worse than staying cooped up in the castle. And if I learn how to handle my magic, maybe my mother will welcome me back. There's a chance, at least.
Well, I mean, I appreciate her backstory. It's like, you know, she got her. It's the classic ruler has been corrupted.
Heart heavy with the Queen's rejection,
Backstory.
Angela left Altena as a wanted criminal with a price on her head.
It's very Shala, yeah. Except she can't use magic. Shala is like a fucking beast with magic. So. I like the music in this game so much, and even the remix, that today I was listening to the field, the first starting field, just for funsies. Angela finished recounting the harrowing story of how they came to be on this journey.
Wait a sec.
Not this one, but the other one.
You're the Princess of Altena. Then you must be friends
This one's
with
good
that
too.
blasted wizard, huh?
Excuse me?
Oh my
Don't
God.
even joke about that. That guy conspired with my mom to sacrifice my life in exchange for magic. I hate that jerk.
Oh! Sorry. I didn't realize. Then, what's up with that wizard anyway? I mean, who is he?
It's complicated. Years back, he couldn't use magic either, like me. Our teacher, Jose, was at his wit's end. But
Is that
then
funny?
suddenly, he was able to wield incredible power. Now the Crimson Wizard acts as the
Wizard?
Queen's chief advisor. And to top it off, he doesn't even call me by my royal title. Can you believe that? Ooh, it makes me so mad.
An incredibly powerful wizard, huh? Well, I'm gonna be the best swordsman in Valsena. He won't stand a chance.
Oh, how silly of me. I never asked your name. Duran, huh? All right then. Lead on, Duran.
I really hope if they do another remake or make another mana game that
Don't keep me waiting.
Come on.
they find a way to allocate some of the budget properly
So impatient.
to the
Give me a
voice
moment.
acting
I'll
and
get rid of
directing.
the barrier.
Thank you, Bernadetta.
There. You should be fine now.
Goblins.
So, you're all on your own out here.
Well, as the
Actually. We gotta get Angela's moves. There are different costumes. Seems like you can unlock different stuff. We can do strength. Also, I'm increasing the difficulty, by the way. People were telling me that the hard difficulty just feels a lot more balanced. Holy Bolt seems to be a good thing. So Holy Bolt would be her first magic. Diamond shards might be cool for next time. Can't use magic much skills yet because you need to unlock stuff. Alright. Need Lumina for that spell? Well, fuck. Yeah, you're right. God damn it. Is there any magic that she can use before any of that stuff? Must require the— oh, I see. You must obtain the requisite elemental's power. Alright, so she's not— so this might be Sifid. She's not gonna be able to really be all that strong until later in the story.
Princess of Altena. I've had training. I'll take monsters over the Altanish forces any day.
In that case, I won't worry if we find some trouble out there. You can come with. But, don't get in the way of my training. Got it?
How's that?
Well, we're gonna be hearing—
That was easy.
you know, I mean, there is a way to just turn the voices off. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. We'll see when the full game comes out how many hours of that I can stomach. And of course we have to do a music comparison. You know, it's got that mana thing going. Got the echo, slap back. I didn't even see that treasure chest. Thank you, chat member. Man, this game just spams you with consumables. Well, I like the old one better. But that's also just because it's what I'm used to, and I love the sound font.
Don't keep me waiting.
Come on.
Meat work.
That's what I call power.
That's what he calls power. There's a strategy tab too, so you're so if I have Angela, you know, I can have her do healing items, class strikes, moves without MP. This is a nice easy way to allocate. Focus on attacking, balanced attack, and assisting allies. Target weakened enemies, other enemies, nearby enemies. It's just, you know, some good customization.
Cut!
Angela is dead.
Can't fight properly in this cramped cavern.
I don't know what he just said.
Careful! It's the enemy! You
Spirit.
It's the enemy! Gasp. She should just say gasp out loud. Wendell is ahead. No, I need to jump up there. Still want to read that sign, don't we? Okay, now that we've heard a lot of the original, let's go back to the remake. I mean, the remake stuff has, is louder. I can say that for it. Just very faithful, very, lovingly recreated. Great care was taken not to fuck it up. You know, one of the reasons the Secret of Mana soundtrack, remake soundtrack was so fucked up is because... is because they had, like, 8 different composers just do their own thing with no direction. Yeah, I'm a big fan of gated reverb. Someone said, please play the bad remake. Nope. Oh no, 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 no.
Holy! Oh, I thought it was Agana, but you saved me. I'm Charlotte. I'm a famous beauty from Wendell.
Hey, beauty or not, stay away from legends.
Thank God I didn't choose her to be in my party.
But I grew up with no parents. But there was one priest in Wendell that was always nice to me. Heath was kind and helpful. He took care of me.
Helpful.
My grandpa asked Heath to go to Astoria to look into something for the temple. But I got a really, really bad feeling about it.
The subtitle's not helping.
I didn't want anything to happen to Heath. So I followed him in secret and didn't tell Grandpa when I left the temple that night.
Square, fuck off with this shit.
By a horrible twist of fate, a creepy-looking man took Heath away right when I finally found him again. And then
She's a good party member, that's the sad thing.
Because of the barrier, until you opened a path through the cavern for me.
Vinny, what's worse, this or the lit girl from Dragon Quest Builders?
I got a little lost on the way.
Oh no, I can't do that.
And fell down. If you hadn't been
This
there,
makes me wince.
it would have been good night, Charlotte. That was close.
Fine. I'm headed to Wendell to see the Priest of Light anyway. You can come with us, but don't get comfy. Come on.
Oh, you want to see Grandpa?
No, you cannot.
Why didn't you say so? You didn't know it, but you helped your chances. I'm actually the granddaughter
Granddaughter.
But, you know, Wendell isn't far from here. You might need my help getting there, but I don't need your help getting home. Take care that you don't get lost. Bye-bye.
Well, this is where you would add her to the party, but, you know, by God's good grace, we managed to avoid that fucking train wreck.
She was a strange one.
Just, for the record, chat, the fan translation had her sentences, like, there wasn't that when you talk to Charlotte. It was just very simple sentences. Very simply constructed, easy to read sentences. There were no W's. There was no granddaughter. So I don't know what the fuck Square was doing or smoking or eating when they were... Like, how do we portray a young person? Oh, we could add W's to everything! Hey, Mega Man, it's me, Dr. White. Welcome to Wendu. Have you met my granddaughter in the cave?
We don't have to be on guard for now.
Vinny, her having that speech impediment is canon. It's just the localizers going the extra mile. Vinny, would it be better or worse if she was hamming it up way more? I feel like if you're gonna do that, you may as well commit to it. Just go all in.
Alright, clear your way. Leave it to me.
That was easy. Fine then, here I go.
Angela, you're gonna take care of this? When Angela gets magic, I'll be able to switch, use some magic, and then Angela's asleep.
Come on.
Alright, never mind then.
Not bad.
Beating them all on my own?
Again, the engine is really nice, and the visuals are great, and the characters look good, and there's so much to like. It's really quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate that I can't take any of this seriously. No, I do. I still am interested in the story. I remember liking it last time. I'm sure I'll like it this time. See we. No, I'm not switching the voices to the Japanese version. I did briefly. It was fine. It's exactly what you expected. I'm fine with this. It's providing comedic value, and I'm still able to read the story and process it, even while laughing about it. I understand maybe some of you don't feel the same way. I, of course, encourage you to watch, you know, or do your own stream of it with the Japanese voices, but I'm just gonna do it this way. Someone said the Japanese voices aren't even that much better. When was the last time you played through this on the SNES?
Oh.
10 years ago.
This is Wendell.
It's a long time.
Let's find that priest of light.
Thank you so much for taking me here.
Oh no. Troubled souls from across the world come here to Wendell to seek a guidance. We are a neutral town and have no enemies.
Hurry! We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
Sad souls. Also, kind of a substantial demo compared to the Resident Evil 3 one. I mean, Capcom can kind of play that one close to the vest because they know people want it, and because they know it's good. They don't even have save data transfer like this. But if you get people hooked on this, they might end up buying it. It worked for Dragon Quests, so it makes sense for them to do it again here. And again, this is a pleasant surprise.
Oh, good choice.
Looks good.
Oh, good choice.
I love shopping.
Oh my god. It's lit, fam. I can't wait for her to say it's lit, fam.
Come again.
You have heard of the Priest of Light, of course. You must seek his wisdom after coming such a long way. Are you here to see the Priest of Light? The temple is beyond the town square. Come to the town square with me. We go to the town square today. So glad I consulted with the Priest of Light. Now I can hold my head up high when I return home from to my home country. I thought she was gonna say, now I can hold my breath for longer. I was like, yo, this fucking dude is amazing. Beastman, Schmeastman. We have his eminence, the Priest of Light. We all protect this land. Expert, texpert, joking smoker, don't you think the Joker laughs at you? Beastmen, Schmeastmen. Shmen. S-H-M-E-N. Well, that's a new word. I like that word. Shmen. His Eminence's granddaughter, Charlotte, is missing. Everyone's talking about it. Well, she ran off on her own. We almost brought her back, but she didn't want to walk with us. It was for the best. We left her in the cave to rot, I mean... Always gotta store your treasure chest with chocolate behind your house. It's important. You can hear tremors in the ground deep in Cascade Cavern. Beastmen have made it to Astoria. Whatever shall we do? Yep, they made it as far as Queens, New York. I couldn't believe it myself. The Museum of the Moving Images there. Currently they have Muppets. The real Muppets are currently in Queens, New York, Astoria to be precise, chat. I mean, I guess this place is nice. It's calm and the people are pleasant, but it's a little too quiet for me. Man, I should have chose Reese. But we already have too much physical attack. We needed a magician of some kind. Hawkeye is too cool, and Duran's the sword dude. Listen, I play an RPG. I gotta use the sword dude. I'm sorry. This game's like Randy amalgam. You know, I'm a sucker for swords. I gotta use them. I don't know. What to do? Is that a Oreo sword on the wall there?
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
I'll make use of this.
That didn't even... What?
Come again.
That was such a bad take. I'll make use of this. Did they piece together 3 takes? Oh god, it's like a mosaic of semen. Cadence was totally wrong.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Come again.
I mean, I never have to buy any consumables. The monsters in Cascade Cavern are more docile on Mana Day. That's the day of the week when most people travel to Wendell. Recently, monsters have been particularly ferocious, even on Mana Day. I haven't seen travelers in quite a while. Oh, there's days of the week that affect enemies and stuff, too. I forgot about that. This is always a pretty cool system. If you're going into the cavern, you should buy some of my grandpa's magic rope. It'll save you if you get lost. On Labor Day. Yeah. Chat. There were 2 games on the Super Nintendo that my cousin and I wanted so very much. And one of them was Star Fox 2, Rodents in Space. We almost wrote a letter to Nintendo. And then the other one we wanted was this one. Secret of Never the Club Cousin. I had no interaction with Club Cousin ever growing up. But yeah, the other one was this one, because we had played Secret of Mana together, probably completing the game like 2 or 3 times, probably about 3 times, and then several other partial attempts that were abandoned. So you could say we were fans of Secret of Mana, meaning learning that this game was real, and in magazines it was called Secret of Mana 2, temporarily, but then it never came stateside. That was a huge disappointment. I heard tales, but Temple of Light is truly breathtaking. It's alright. Temple of Time's a little better. Wendell supports all people. Everyone makes a journey to this land to pray for the Goddess of Mana's blessing at least once in their lives. And you can hold your breath up to 4 seconds longer. Totally worth it, Scro. My name is Duran, and I want to hold my breath longer! Have you heard of spring steppers? They're strange mushrooms that grow in forests. Jump on them and they'll help you reach higher places. The mountains above the cavern once held the Shimmering Capital. It's where the Mana Goddess first came into our world. Now there are only ruins left. Vinny, how's Club Cousin doing right now? Can we get a lore update? I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen him in years, but based on his internet presence, he thinks the coronavirus is fake. So, that's all I got for you. There have been weird thumping noises coming from Cascade Cavern lately. What could they be? I'm at the club right now. Club Cousin, are you sure that's a good idea? Yes. I'm there now. Ava Mendez will be here shortly. Do you have any girls that you can bring to the club? Club Cousin, we're not allowed to be in groups. There's a big shutdown in New York right now. We're not allowed to leave our houses. No, it's fine. I want to party. I want to party. We've got Prosecco, Grey Goose, Custom Lando. Some of the people in chat don't know the Club Cousin story. When I mentioned Lando, they didn't quite get it. Custom Lobot. This cousin also paints Star Wars figures, and he's older than me by quite a bit, but he would paint he would take the toys, the Star Wars toys that were available, like over the shelf, like the regular ass Star Wars toys, and just repaint them to different colors. Like, he would give them different skins. He would, like, graft different things to their heads. Vin, I made Lobot, custom. I used an X-Acto knife to cut off his headset. Swear, I mean, it's a cool, listen, it's a cool hobby, but they were real weird. It was real weird. I saw them, and I was like, this seems, like, utterly pointless. Like, they sell a toy for the thing you're trying to do. But, you know, he was talented. Yeah, stock cat sound effects. I can do it too. How much you want to bet a fuckload of people just tabbed back in? Or looked up from Animal Crossing? I know what you guys do. Don't worry. I would do it too. No running on temple grounds. Alright. The running hides the stiff walk animation. I was with my mom a second ago, but I got a little lost. Oh dear, where could Charlotte be? Just fantastic soundtrack. I know I'm gonna just keep harping on about that over and over and over again. Kikuta is one of my favorite composers from this era. Well, one of the best, really. I have more nostalgia for the Secret of Mana soundtrack and not this one as much, but one of the good things is because I've played this game less, the music has a bigger impact on me hearing it again. I'm like, oh fuck, I remember that one. That one is so good. It's not like Secret of Mana where that shit's literally like breathing. I know those songs, you know, they're just wonderful and I know them inside and out. The crags make it nearly impossible to get to the ruins by foot, right? The Lightstone is supposed to be in there, so I hear. Cragnairn. I am so thankful to have a chance to speak with His Eminence, but I believe my son has wandered off. Where did he go? Everyone's getting lost in this town. The temple here in Wendell was built so close to the ruins in order to protect the Lightstone. There he is.
Please, accept the Goddess of Mana's blessings.
You're the Priest of Light, right? Tell me how to change my class. I need to be stronger now. Please.
Impossible. There is no way you could
So
switch
dramatic.
classes right now. You lack the experience necessary for such a feat.
What?
You must have at least heard tell of the Mana Stones, correct? First, you must gain enough experience through battle, then call upon a Mana Stone's power to switch to another class.
Who's got time for that? Your Eminence, if I don't get stronger, I can't give that crimson jerk what's coming to him!
Like he knows what that means, Doran, please.
So you're the Priest of Light, huh? You're plainer than I expected. I was hoping you might have some
Wow,
wisdom to share.
This party is completely unlikable.
Whoa.
I hate both of my characters. Excellent.
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the Mana Tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering? But
Looking
without
forward
the
to
Mana
Hawkeye
Tree,
joining.
The seals on the Mana Stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
But never... What? What's that?
You're acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been chosen by Fairy. This means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
I've been what? She didn't mention that. Hey, Fairy? What gives?
I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, okay. That's good for you and all, but no thanks. I don't need the stress in my life. Go haunt that old man instead.
Would that I were
Dude, you get a
able
sword.
to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
Wait 1 second. I never agreed to this. I don't need a sword of mana or whatever.
You want to defeat the Crimson Wizard, correct? With the Sword of Mana, you'll be the strongest swordsman in all the world.
Hey, stop sneaking around in my mind. But, what is the Sword of Mana anyway?
Nice recovery, dude.
The Sword of Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits. It is an alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power. The sword lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting. Before the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep. I'm good.
So, if I get that sword, I can defeat the Crimson Wizard. Where can I find
I just want the epic
Sanctuary
power,
of
that's
Mana?
all.
And how do I get there?
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
At least Bernadetta's doing a good job, and the old man's fine.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome Benevodons. If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the Sanctuary of Mana should appear. Through that portal is the Sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the Mana Goddess began her slumber.
So, what should I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the mana stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed Benevodons. The
It's a hell of a word.
survivors cursed the
Benevodons.
magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this curse.
Man, this is a massive lore dump to be hearing that noise.
There may be one way.
Fairies flying noise just the whole time, stepping on the music.
Powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the mana stones instead. I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a mana stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
So, wait.
No, we got
The
it.
Sword of Mana? Huh. I think my mother mentioned that thing. But if I can get it before her, I can show her that I'm not powerless. She might even let me come back. Hey, take me with you. Please, come on.
Certainly.
Loathsome.
And the more elementals we meet, the more magic you can learn yourself.
Really? That's perfect.
That's perfect. Yeah, Hawkeye and Reese would have been nice. Question, if I chose Hawkeye as the second character, would that meant I would have gotten him sooner? Or do you always get him in the same spot? Yeah? Oh, fuck, really? Ooh, excuse me. Bit of a hiccup there. Yeah, I would have been able to have him by now. Priest of Light chain ability, base HP increased by 30. You don't even get your third at all in this demo? Great, the best character that I chose I don't get. Chain abilities can be used by all party members. Learn more abilities by allocating training points and meeting people along your journey. You may learn chain abilities from quite unexpected acquaintances. I want to go back to him and he starts saying, "Have you heard of the High Elves?" If your third is Charlotte, she can be recruited early. Oh. Nah, I'm good. So, what is Reese like, anyway? Is she, like, kind of, not bubbly and shopping and all that? Is she, like, cool? Is she a good character? Support, DPS, very calm, kind of generic. Stoic. You sound like Rich Evans trying to describe Qui-Gon Jinn in the Plinkett review of Phantom Menace. He's, stoic? Got a beard.
Can I? Please? I heard what you were talking to Grandpa about.
Nope.
You are no simple adventurer.
Oh.
Since you have a quest of your own, I have a favor to ask. I gotta find Heath, and I need your help.
Hey, Charlotte, have you ever heard of the band Chumbawamba?
No can do. It's pretty dangerous where I'm headed. I can't take a little kid with me on such a long trip. Go back to your grandpa, okay? Don't worry. We'll find out what happened to Heath for you. He's got to be out there somewhere.
Finally, Duran is saying something semi-likable.
Come on! I'm just worried about Heath. Please, I really can't come with you.
No!
Oh, fine. You are so stubborn. And mean. You meanie.
Shade time. She threw shade at me, and then it said shade time. Someone said, please punt her like a football. No, that's mean.
Don't keep me waiting. All right. How's that?
Come on.
Oh shit! Wow, I have to use a healing item finally. How do I do that even? Oh god, I don't know how to.
Dark in this cave.
I haven't had to yet. Pretty intuitive. Way more intuitive than the original Mana games. Holy fuck.
I don't have time for this. Stop.
I don't have time for this.
Can't get enough of this power.
Yeah, power!
Wait, stop. There's mana power coming from the waterfall. See that strange hole? Further up. I bet Lumina is in there.
Mana. How many pronunciations do we have for that word now? Mana. We don't have phenomena.
I think we're getting stronger.
Think we're getting stronger. Someone said, Vinny, I love this stream. It's amazing. It sounds like I'm watching the Legend of Zelda cartoon.
Don't keep me waiting. Oh, good. We don't have to be on guard for now. Come on! Let's help each other.
It would be cool if every time you entered a fight in Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cloud was like, I don't have time for this. Oh wait, maybe he does.
Don't. You wish. That was exhilarating.
Come on.
Vinny, you have moves. Not really. I mean, I have the special moves that I can spend the orbs on. But I've yet to unlock, like magic and stuff. There are different combo strings. It's, yeah, just XY, XXY, and then AXY, and the XX and the YYY. It's very simple. I've been using them. It's not much to it.
That's gotta be the hole Fairy was talking about, right? Supposed to get over there.
Oh, right. I forgot you can't fly. I think I can use the residual mana power in the waterfall to get you over there. Let's give it a try.
You know who I bet would like this game? Footman Feet and Fiendo. I think he would love it.
We did it!
Faulty, please! Meanwhile, I just got done watching a full, like, 2-hour documentary on Tarantino's career. And it's fascinating, like, from Reservoir Dogs all the way up to, I think, Inglourious Bastards. It was made, like, 2010-ish? 11? After his editor, Sally Menke, passed away, which, by the way, she was MVP of Tarantino's movies.
Here I go.
She was his editor for pretty much every movie, and then she just, like, fucking had a freak heat-related accident. And it was just, like, a huge loss. Yeah, editing is, I mean, I still think that, whoever edited his subsequent films did a really good job, but... Yeah, they were like, you know... They had like a telepathic connection almost, and she was like a really quick, good editor. Like, the documentary goes into a lot of detail about her and her contribution to his work. What did she die of? I think she went hiking. She was in her 50s. She went hiking, and people noticed she just wasn't, you know, coming back. And I think it was 118 degrees Fahrenheit that day. So it was like, I think it was heat stroke. Which, I mean, if anything, it's just like kind of a... I hate to be morbid on the stream at the moment, even though I'm fighting a zombie. But, you know, it's... Things like that don't seem like a big deal, I guess, but then, holy shit.
My strength is gone.
Here it goes! Got you covered!
She had her dog with her. I found out when she went hiking, and her dog was fine. But yeah, maybe dehydration. No, the doggo was fine. That's the one good thing about it.
All right, clear your way.
But you can tell, like, everyone loved her in that documentary. Like, the other directors that were in it, anyone else who's worked with Tarantino, like, she was beloved. And it's just, yeah, it's fucking heartbreaking. The dog became Tarantino's editor. Alright, that was kind of funny.
That was easy.
But yeah, staying hydrated is very important. People, I remember one time I was like, everyone, you know, stay hydrated, and someone was like, why you meme about hydration, bro? I'm like, well, I mean, you can meme about it a little bit, but it's kind of not a joke. Like, just drink water, you know? Do that now. So here's this giant enemy crab, and you attack its weak point for massive damage.
Ain't the light elemental, right?
No, this isn't the elemental we're looking for. It's a giant monster.
Is that what it is? Oh.
So why do I feel mana power coming off of it? Mana? Ugh, this isn't a normal monster, is it?
Hey, questions can come later. We got a fight on our hands. Crosscut!
Don't keep me waiting. You'll regret this.
Shame there's not a way to zoom the camera out a little bit. Wow, there is. Perfect. Thanks, Square. How you think of everything? Dart. Yay, threw a dart. I think is it Hawkeye that makes use of items? And it does a lot more damage. I guess there just is no original oh.
A bit more. Nearly done here.
We're wearing it down, but I'm still ready to go. Don't keep me waiting, Pop. You wish.
Someone said it's really nice you can dodge things now instead of just letting them hit you regardless. It's true.
What is that?
I do hope they balance the game correctly, because it feels a little easy even on hard difficulty.
Heyo. Looking for Lumina?
Excuse
That'd
me.
be me. Nice to meet ya.
Excuse me, what?
Pleasure. And thanks for releasing me from the belly of that Full Metal Mimi, am I right? Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't come.
Oh.
Barry filled me in on your plight while you were fighting. Telepathy's great, huh? Just like Barry, we elementals need mana to live. I'll help however I can to make sure we save the mana of the world.
Lumina, where is the Lightstone?
It's straight up from here, deep within the old ruins. But you can't exactly get there from here. Oh, no. It's safe, though. For now, at least. It's so unstable. It seems like the Benevodon could be unsealed at any moment.
Oh my god.
We gotta get the rest of the elementals on board and open the portal to the sanctuary.
They just got like random people to do all of the voices in this game. Just random folks.
Huh? Oh, looks like part of the cave broke in the fight. I think there's a shortcut.
Unbelievable game. Absolutely unbelievable. I can access Lumina's powers now, everybody. Holy Saber, Healing Light, Holy Bolts. Finally. Some magic. Even though the demo's over, by the way. Just about. For fuck's sake. I learned Holy Boat. How do I use Holy Boat? Is the question. It's,
Come on.
Chat, I don't know how to...
Don't keep me waiting.
So it's not there.
Come on.
Play as Angela. So Angela has it, but she doesn't have it on her hotbar. Oh, it's the down magic bar. Okay, I see. It only works in battles. Well, I'm gonna at least kill a Rabite. Apparently the demo level limit is level 7. So... you can set it as a shortcut in the ring menu. So yeah, no going beyond level 7. Not like I planned on it. Let's just see the demo to its conclusion.
my way before I break you.
I was convincing, Duran. Well done. You scared him. Well, it's cool. It's magic. It's definitely magic.
Nothing.
Come on.
Careful! It's the enemy!
Oh, is that what that is, Angela? It's an enemy? Oh! You've reached the end of the demo. Thanks for playing. Oh, I thought she was gonna break the fourth wall.
What?
Alright. Fucking punched. I did not see that one coming.
Thanks for taking down the cavern barrier. Saved us some trouble. Now, nothing's stopping us from invading Wendell. This is a present to show our appreciation.
No!
Let's get going.
Thank you for the zoom in on the chest beard. Much appreciated.
Oh, what do I do?
Yeah, I like it. I'm definitely gonna get it and play it. I'm hoping Hawkeye saves my life. We'll get Hawkeye when I play the game. Hawk's voice acting is even worse. Hawkeye is outright the best voiced of the bunch. Vinny, it was Japes. Vinny, it was not Japes. Vinny, it was Japes.
Trials of Mana.
There's a lot to like here. You don't need to hear me sum it up. You've seen it. There's a lot to like. There's a lot that's kind of, weird. Just kind of weird. And some very interesting decisions were made, or rather not made, by the director of this game. Alright, well, we're gonna take a quick break. Why not? We're gonna take a quick break. I'll be back with Doom Eternal. And when this game comes out in, I guess, a little over a month, then I will stream it more. And I will have forgotten everything. But yeah, I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes or so. Stick around. ring bell. May as well join the debate. I like this version a little bit better. The Amnesiac version is good. It's a little too dramatic for my tastes, as much as I enjoy it. I like the weird, understated grooviness of this one, I suppose. It's also the one I heard first, so that's probably why I like it more. It's the one that came out first, too, but yeah. Phil did some really interesting drumming on Kid A and Amnesiac. If he's even on Amnesiac, barely. Well, Pyramid Song he's on, he's great on that one. I might be wrong. Knives Out. No, he's on there. He's good. Ooh. Vinny,